Hello, viewers. It's Star Trek Online. Yes, more of STO. Now, just to be fair, the actual playthrough of STO is done, but there is new content to the game, and I would, in my mind, I would do some more SEO when new content has dropped and said content has dropped. So, as you can see by the new background they have in the game, there's a new story arc beginning. So we got a new episode, there's a new TFO, there's patrols. That might be it? I don't know. Anyway. New background is okay-ish. I think they still need to fix the positioning of the ship in the background, because they have it like too high up in the frame. It's still on the to-do fix list from Cryptic, from what I'm aware, so I hope they fix that. Anyway. Not everybody loves the background. It's okay. It used to look really dark. I think they brightened it up a little bit. But it's okay. So anyway, the new story arc is Unraveled. Now, I have played a little bit in the past few days when the content dropped. I have looked at the patrols and the TFO already. The TFO is pretty neat. I like the TFO. The patrols are just, they're patrols. Whatever you're gonna do with it here. So we got a new episode, Wish Upon a Star. Only one episode. Do that episode tonight. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know what happened to it. The new TFO is Leviathan. Pretty fun. I checked it out yesterday. The Looming Threats event. It's a 30-day event, so you can get a 3-piece crystal harmonic. Why did I click that? Why did I do that? No. I didn't mean to click that. Anyway. Supposed to get the crystal harmonic set. Yeah, here we go. So it looks like it might be an interesting set to have. It does give you a Tetrion Omni. That's nice. Omnis are always great to have, especially one that's reclaimable once you earn it. So this is great to have, especially for people who want to experiment with Tetrion builds. The only other Tetrion Omnis is either the crafted one or the ones you get from Reputation, which I don't know how good they are in the meta. I only got one character tune that has a Tetrion build, and it performs kind of okay. You get a Folian shield for your ship, the warp core or singularity core of your choice. So it's a space set. So is it really good? I don't know. And 2 new patrols. I've done the patrols. They're reusing old maps, but just spamming a bunch of random enemies in them, so yeah. So, it's been a while. Whoop. Still have the Valorous. I haven't changed ships or anything. I tried to do some cosmetic tweaking. There's not a whole lot I can do with the ship. I kind of like it the way it is, so. The slight color tweak I've done to the ship, I don't think anybody's going to notice here. Team is the same. I've done some, again, I did some color tweaking to the uniforms. Because, you know, that's just the only thing I can really do. You're probably not going to be able to tell any difference here. I changed Molino's hair. That's probably the most obvious difference here. because it has been a while. Like I said, I haven't really been playing SEO that much this year. Mainly because I was just taking a break from the game this year. I haven't bothered with any of the events that have been happening this year. Past the anniversary event. I think the anniversary event was about where I stopped. So I haven't gotten any of the freebies since then. There is a giveaway, an Alienware giveaway that's going on right now, and last I checked, it's this year. There was about 900 or so keys left, so at the time I'm streaming this, so might want to look that up if you're interested. Get an Elite Services pack, which is always nice to have. Tholian Crystalline Sword and a non-combat Tholian toy thing. I haven't opened this yet, so I don't know exactly what it is. I think I'm going to open it on a different character, just in case these things are character-bound, because I don't really need the Elite Services pack on this character anymore. I think the inventory is maxed out on this character, so I don't want to waste it on this character. Anyway, enough of me talking. Why don't we start checking out what the new content is? I have to take care of the flashy thing. I have to take care of this. This is always a thing I gotta do. Okay. I got some more dilithium. Always gotta refine dilithium. By the way, dilithium exchange, since the last time I played, has gone down below the 500 deadlock I used to be at. So now the highest is at 498, so it's gotten better. I'm impressed. Not that I've used the exchange or anything, but it is interesting to see that it has gotten a little better. So let's start with let's do a little warm-up and start with the patrols today. Patrols are easy to do. So there are technically 2 patrols, but each has 2 difficulty settings. You have a hard and a normal. So I'm going to do Bringers of War. I'm going to do Bringers of War at normal, and then I'll do Jupiter Gauntlet at hard. I've heard doing Bringers of War at hard is a lesson in frustration, so let's not dive into that. But let's do Bringers of War here. Both are supposed to be like simulation patrols.
Our recent defense effort at Mars identified some issues in our existing doctrine. Today's simulation will generate tactical data we can use to resolve those issues. We'll be assessing your performance against a randomly selected hostile force. Good luck.
Thank you, Admiral.
Enemy forces are approaching Mars at high warp. They will appear momentarily. Unfortunately, evacuation efforts here are not complete. Join us in transporting civilians from Mars and delivering them to the evacuation fleet in orbit. We'll conduct evac operations as long as we're able, and protect the transports from attack.
We'll do what we can to help, Commander. So, what we have to do is have to go to the marker, beam up people, and take them back to the starbase here where there's some ships waiting on. Boy, we get to fight Tholians right off the bat here. Do a drift turn here. So you know what would probably be a good idea for this mission is just to not fight. And just focus on picking people up. At least that was kind of my experience the first time I did this patrol. Like, if you spend too much time fighting, you're just gonna get shot at constantly. And your shields do have to come down to beam people up. So you need to keep that in mind. Don't, like, aggro everybody while your shields are down. That would probably have a bad time, especially on the harder difficulty mode. You can pick up 3 people at a time, it's probably a good idea to do that. I think you have to get like 6 people. I think you have to rescue like at least 6 to trigger the next phase of this. And it's 1. And a 2. And a 3.
More enemy ships inbound. Keep picking up those.
Luckily, we got a tough ship. We can take a few hits. Let's see. Let's give the Folian something to shoot at here. That's not me. Oh, and then they do that. That's nice. That's nice. Why did you have to do that? Stop that. No! Oh, that's in my way. More. Okay, that's done. Now we can kill.
The transports are safely away. Now we need to deal with the remaining attackers.
Yes. Kill. I'm getting kind of hammered here. A little bit of breathing in there. That's why I didn't want to do this on hard, because it would probably be a mess. Also, just to make it clear, it's not always going to be Tholians when you do these missions. The first time I did it, there were Lachi. So it's going to be random enemies that show up. It's not always going to be the same enemies, so... I guess they want to make it a little spicy and surprising. It won't always be the same every time you play this. One enemy left way over there. Get over here. Is that all? Yeah, I think we're done here. Yes, you know the game was patched today because they wanted to fix a few bugs that the update had. Now, see, they did a good job of fixing the bugs. No bugs here. No bugs. Nope, there are no more enemies. There are no enemies left. It won't let me end the mission! Well, I guess that's a thing that can happen sometimes. Computer, in simulation. Computer! Computer, in simulation! Now! End simulation. I mean, it's just a patrol. It's not a big deal, but it would be nice if it actually ended properly. Alright. I'm gonna do Jupiter Gauntlet hard, because this just involves a lot of fighting. You don't have to hang around with your shields down. I think I should be able to handle this. No, we don't have the new Enterprise skin in the game yet. Anybody wondering? The nice new super shiny version of the Odyssey skin is not available yet. It won't be until June. I, like many other people, are looking forward to it because it looks pretty neat. It's pretty spiffy. And, you know, maybe we'll get the new bridge that comes
conflict at Jupiter Station brought up a number of tactical concerns. Today's simulation will be one of the first steps toward addressing them. We'll be assessing your performance against a randomly selected hostile force. Simulation begins now.
Acknowledge. Who is making that noise? Stop it!
Prepare for battle. The enemy is approaching at high warp. We will defend this station to our last breath, as warriors born. Kapat!
Fight with honor, Captain. All hands, battle stations.
Enemy ships warping in near projection station Alpha.
So this is the same as the Jupiter Iradus map. It's just, you know, instead of a TFO, it's just kind of doing it on your own. With the AI controlled ships. You get to fight Makul. I can handle them cool. I mean, they're annoying, but... they're not, like, too powerful. You know, I say that and then I get mobbed.
Incoming! Projector station rehab! Attack!
Something that doesn't have a shield on it. Whoa. No. Okay. Okay, alright. I am on hard mode. When you die in STO, you die very fast, before you can often do anything. Down. Die before I can do anything. Does he have multiple distortions? You're making it hard for me to kill you, man. Stop it. Get you, Kyle, and get you. Done.
Computer, in simulation. Excellent work. We'll analyze the data from this event and use it to build a new tactical defense protocol for Jupiter Station. Thank you for your participation in the simulation. You may return to your regular duties at your convenience.
Sure thing, Admiral. Admiral. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, what else we got? There's some other TFOs you can do to earn points, but I'm not going to do these. I've done these before. Azure Nebula. Kind of boring. Days of Doom. Don't really like playing that one, because it's kind of a timed mission. Vault Ensnared. I think I've only done that once before, and didn't really care for it. But Leviathan's pretty fun. Let's do Leviathan. Queue up for Leviathan here. Meanwhile, where are we exactly? We are... Where are we? What's the planet? Verasa system. I'm in the cat system. Why is the Valorous in the cat system? Well, best for me to know and you to find out. Probably just scanning for some gaseous anomalies. Because that's what all heroic ships do in retirement. They put out the port to scan gas. Or catalog them, either one.
Today, you will participate in a training simulation designed to test your battle readiness against a cosmic-level threat. In this case, the entity known as the Other. There will be 3 attack lanes to follow along the enemy's exterior. Each lane has the following tactical objectives. First, you will destroy the enemy's engine nodules. After that, you will disable a series of plasma accelerators. Following that, you will deactivate and destroy an array of shield nodules. When you have succeeded there, you will engage and defeat the enemies known as compilers. Go now, and fight with honor. Kapla!
Thank you, Captain. All hands to battle stations.
You are approaching the engine nodules. Destroy them all.
Alright. So basically we're flying over the Other. And we have to destroy a bunch of things on the Other. It's kind of a pretty neat mission. I like this mission. It's like taking a battle directly to... What were they calling it? Seeker? Seeker now? It's not Vita. This is the Other. Let's see, so... You have those main objectives, you have a secondary objective to rescue some ships. Every now and then that you come across, like up here.
Has escaped successfully.
I pretty much just fly over and blast everything. That works.
nodules in the right lane have been destroyed. A Terran dreadnought is using the right lane to escape. You have destroyed 50 Terran vessels. Well, the instant nodule.
Now we gotta shut these things down. Gotta get near them, turn them off.
An Alliance vessel has successfully
This one next. Try not to get hit by that, because that will instantly kill you. That's the first time I got hit by one of those things. They kind of sneak up right behind you, so you gotta be paying attention. Usually they're not. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Okay, it forms like right there. Try not to be in the way of that. We got all of them. We did. Okay. Move on.
An Alliance vessel has successfully escaped. One of your allies has escaped successfully. You have eliminated 100 Terran defenders.
Yeah, more of these things I gotta do. Dang it, see. Ah. Like sometimes I just can't quite see where that's coming from. Can't believe I got killed by that twice. That's just rotten luck right there.
Critical damage in battle. All of the center lane plasma accelerators have been disabled. A Terran dreadnought has escaped.
Yeah, it puts me like really far back. Oh, why did you shoot at me? Bastard. There. Done. Oh, there's one more. One more.
Of the right lane plasma accelerators.
Don't hit me again.
Disable the rest. The plasma accelerators in the left lane have been disabled.
Yay. Boom. So, kind of waiting on the right lane now. Supposed to blow these up too. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to blow those up too, but I don't think I can do that until everybody else is done. Right lane needs some assistance, so why don't we head over there? This thing is very big. That's not a complaint, it's just an observation. I like that it is big. Alright, somebody's taking care of that.
All plasma accelerators in the right lane have been disabled. A terrorist dreadnought is using the right lane to escape. One of your allies has escaped successfully. All plasma accelerators are down. Well done. The spike doors ahead are shield generators. Disable their shields and destroy them.
Alright, now we gotta destroy the thingamajigs. Come on. Give me speed! Need speed! Give me power! I'm gonna head back to where my lane was. Take care of stuff over there while the other people are working on that side.
50 Terran vessels have fallen to you in battle. An Alliance vessel is reporting severe hull damage.
Alright. We gotta sit here and disable these.
Has been destroyed by the Guardian. One of your allies
And then we got one. Now I can destroy. Alright, done.
All of the left lane shield generators have been eliminated.
Now I have compilers.
Proceed to the compilers ahead.
We have Clang, Kylix, and Rosalind.
An Alliance vessel is reporting
Two down. One more. And all three are down.
The simulation was impressive. Well done.
That was pretty fun. I like this TFO. You know, despite me getting rammed up the ass by digitizer shots 2 times. It gives everybody something to do. It makes use of the V'ger ship, and you have to kind of work together on the 3 lanes, even though you have like 4 ships, so one lane's going to have 2 people on it. But generally, if you want to get the whole thing done quickly, everybody has to kind of do their part on each lane and get it done, so as long as everybody kind of keeps up, you can kind of get it done within time. So, but like I said, it's a pretty fun TFO. I like it. Alright, enough of other stuff here. Let's actually get to see what the episode here is. It's a new story arc called Kings and Queens. So we're going to be assisting Admiral Kuumaarke. He's an admiral now, apparently, on the scientific operation to rejuvenate the Nakul star, which sounds lovely. I don't know why we're doing that, but let's find out what's going on here.
The Lukari have been working on a project in the Nakul system. The initial efforts have been quite promising. They're about to move to the next phase. If successful, the damage to the star and that system will be repaired. Admiral Kuumaarke has requested our assistance, and I'd like you to provide it. She's sent specifications for a device called the Stellar Rejuvenator. Have your engineer install it on your ship before you disembark. You'll be using it as part of the Lukari efforts there. Report to Admiral Kuumaarke in the Nakul system when you're ready. Quinn out.
Alright. And let's see, what do we get? We get a console from this, which actually goes with the mission rewards. So it's actually a 4-piece set with the mission rewards, so. Alright, where we gotta go? We gotta go Nakul. I have a lot of junk. Junk. That cool star is always as red as it usually is. Bye-bye. Alright. Let's go.
log, 5th Reckoning, Chronicle 36. We are about to commence work on a most important operation. An attempt to revitalize the Nakul Star. One of the finest vessels in the Alliance is joining our efforts today. May the wisdom of Lucar guide us to success.
Me. I'm one of the finest vessels.
Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being a part of this.
We're ready to assist you. And I believe congratulations are in order, Admiral.
Thank you. It's an honor I fully intend to live up to. More about that later. We've got a job to do. Before we begin, I should warn you, the Nakul are somewhat anxious about this procedure and any complications that might arise.
Complications, you say? Trying to revitalize a star has failed. Haven't we done this before? And it kind of ended badly. And aren't we technically messing with the timeline by doing this? Because I just want to point out, I'm not in favor of any meddling in timeline stuff anymore, because it always leads to bad outcomes. You know, we had that whole whatchamacallit, Temporal Liberation Front thing that happened because we messed with the timeline too much, and yeah. Anyway, understandable. The health of their star is at risk and has been at risk and is supposed to be at risk, and we can blame Caldano for that and the Tholians. And why are we doing this?
Indeed. But we have earned their trust over the months of research here, and I intend to honor that today.
Understood. Let's throw caution to the wind. Let's get started then.
Heading to the primary coordinates now. All hands, prepare to deploy the stellar rejuvenators. It's time to heal a star.
We have... Watching that cool ships in the LSS Trelome. It's a new ship. Alright. I'm here.
We meet again. One hopes your efforts here today will have a better outcome than your previous attempt to repair our star.
If I may interrupt. Representative, we are indeed ready to begin the process. With your blessing, of course.
Very well. Our fleet is standing by to assist you if necessary.
Thank you, Representative.
The time has come. Admiral Kuumaarke, I hereby authorize you and your associates to proceed. May your efforts lead to a new dawn for the Nakul people.
Ready when you are, Admiral. Valorous, out. Out. Yes, out. Stellar Rejuvenator, activate.
Getting some strange readings. Try adjusting your cohesion beam frequency.
Yes, we will do that. Adjusting beam frequency.
We're reading several disruptions in the cohesion beam, originating 100,000 kilometers from the star's surface.
Try to compensate. Any ideas, Admiral?
Stellar activity in the area may be causing the fluctuations. Adjust your course to the following coordinates. Let's see if the situation improves there.
We're on it. Maven out.
If we tighten formation, our beams may reinforce one another.
Agreed. Move to the following coordinates. You've reached the new coordinates. Deploy from there. Once you've redeployed, you'll need to adjust the frequency again.
Okay. Activate Stellar Rejuvenator. Again.
Initiate stellar modulation sequence on my mark. 3, 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, Mars. Modulation initiated. Energy levels are increasing. Reading erratic spikes at the stellar core. Abort! All ships abort now!
See, I told you this wasn't gonna end well. It's gonna make the star explode. Deactivate the thingy.
That was far too close for comfort.
What happened, Admiral?
I detected a feedback loop forming. If we hadn't shut down when we did, a stellar flare would have backfired along the cohesion beam. The damage to us and the Nakul would have been catastrophic.
Oh, look, we're receiving a hail from Representative Katak. Brace for impact.
Are you mad? Do you think we will sit by idly while your incompetence puts our star at risk once more? Explain yourself, immediately!
There was an issue, and we are investigating the cause now.
I suggest you do so quickly, and with positive results. Rest assured, if you do not save our star, then you can be certain that our fleet will avenge it!
Understood, Maven out.
I've taken a look at our data from the incident, and I believe I've found something.
Alright, let's have it.
I've discovered where the cohesion beam started to suffer interference. The coordinates are 0.4 AU from the star.
Well, let's take a look at that. Full impulse. Do it.
All right, I believe it's time to get to the bottom of this before the administrator loses his patience.
Agreed. Anything out of the ordinary on sensors?
Some of the asteroids nearby are emitting an unusual level of energy. However, their composition is making long-range scans ineffective.
Time for a closer look. Helm, take us in.
Strange. The asteroid is emitting highly energized particles, like the tail of a comet.
It's marked as an asteroid in the stellar registry. No mention of reactive properties.
So, same asteroid, different behavior. Sounds like we're on the right track.
Let's see what we got here.
The asteroid is emitting energy in a pattern similar to that of the star earlier. Whatever caused that issue may be in effect here as well. We are still unable to conduct a deep scan of the asteroid, however. If we can devise a way to do so, I believe we will find more answers.
Recommendations?
There is a human expression. You cannot prepare an omelet without cracking a few eggs. Or in this case, asteroids.
I'm surprised you know that.
Fracture one of them with our weapons. We will expose the core and obtain the deep scan results we seek.
Alright. Very well. Tactical, target that asteroid and prepare to fire. Fire away.
I believe we've cracked the egg just a bit too hard. There's not much left to study, I'm afraid.
Yes, I see that, acknowledged.
Fortunately, there are more targets available. We should try again, although with considerably lower weapon settings.
And here I was using lower powered settings, okay. Agree, tactical will make necessary adjustments. Wink wink.
The Nakul have tagged the next asteroid for future mining operations.
Under the circumstances, I believe they'll agree that its loss will be acceptable.
I certainly hope so, ma'am. I'd prefer not to incur their wrath today.
Alright. Tactical, take it away.
Let's scan the debris for reactive particles.
What do we got here?
That did the trick. Scanning our little cracked egg now. The core is decaying into ionized gases. Quite similar to what is happening to the interior of the Nakul star.
Interesting. So what are our next steps?
I'd like to crack another egg and conduct a scan of it before moving on to making the omelet, so to speak. If my hypothesis is correct, the radiation signature present will match, bringing us another step closer to understanding this phenomenon.
Very well. Tactical, get ready to crack another egg. Wink, wink.
Remember, we do not want to pulverize our next target.
The Nakul have detected our weapons fire, Admiral. They are understandably curious.
Can you explain to them what we're doing?
Activities here, Captain. We've nothing to hide.
So they don't get the wrong idea? Because we wouldn't want that to happen, would we?
Asteroid successfully fractured. Begin your scans now. It's a match.
Very good, Captain.
It's a boy.
Let's compare radiation signatures.
Alright. Oh, I gotta do this. My least favorite minigame. Actually, no, it's not my least favorite. It's probably my second least favorite minigame. The lithium mining one is the one I kind of dislike the most.
As I suspected, all of the asteroids we've studied have matching radiation signatures.
Alright, cool. Time to make an omelet then. Because I'm getting hungry.
Not quite yet. There are some reactive gas clouds nearby. If their radiation pattern matches those present in the asteroid cores, we can triangulate the origin point and locate the source.
Acknowledged. Helm, take us closer to the gas clouds.
Admiral, the Nakul representative is concerned about the destruction of valuable asteroids.
Were they that valuable?
Inform him that the Alliance will compensate the Nakul for their loss, please.
As you wish, Admiral. Anvame out.
Get in that gas.
Analysis complete. The wave patterns are a match.
Cool. Now we gotta locate the source, right?
Indeed. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you and Captain Anvame. Head there now. Once you've arrived, we can triangulate the location of the anomaly's source.
Alright. Helm, set a course to the provided coordinates. Wink wink. Engage. Let's see, what shall we find here? Will it be Caldano? No. Helm, you flew past it. The Caldano's undead soul being haunting us from the grave. You're like, no, don't tamper with the time stream.
Compiling sensor data now. Aha! There you are. The multiphasic pulse waves are originating from high orbit around the planet closest to the Nakul star.
Any read on what's causing it?
Nothing conclusive. conclusive at this time, I'm afraid. However, if I were to speculate, it's almost like something is tapping against the fabric of space-time.
No, don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. Anytime you mention space-time, it just makes me think of Daniels. No, I don't. No, don't even speak his name. He will hear you. Okay, fine. Okay, that is just discomforting. We need to take a closer look then. Not that I really want to, but yeah. Alright, set a course to the wave's source.
We're approaching the coordinates now. I trust you spotted our uninvited guests?
Yeah, that looks like a Tholian doohickey. Affirmative. Reading multiple Tholian ships on sensors.
One thing is certain. We have a limited amount of time to determine what they are doing here before the Nakul detect them. Considering their turbulent history, I doubt the Tholians will receive a cordial greeting from Representative Kartek or his force.
Not likely. Situation could escalate quickly.
This is peculiar. The Tholians are known for their aggression in response to alien forces, and yet they haven't scanned us or gone to battle readiness. It's as if they are ignoring us.
Curious. Open a channel. Let's see if they're willing to talk. This time.
Attention, Tholian forces. I am Admiral Kuumaarke of the LSS Raskava. You have violated Nakul space and are disrupting a critical procedure here. I'm instructing you to cease all activities and explain your presence in this system immediately.
That was very Admiral-like, Kuumaarke. Good job.
The border violation is inconsequential. Our work takes priority. We will continue. Do not interfere. Your continued presence is unnecessary.
If I can chime in here. The work you're doing is causing damage to the Nakul star. More damage to the Nakul star.
The loss of this star is acceptable to us. Further discussion is irrelevant. Leave now or you will be fired upon.
Perhaps we can find an alternative? Maybe?
Tholian vessels are going to battle stations. They're moving into attack formation.
Okay. Classic Tholian diplomacy. All hands, red alert, you know what to do.
Battle stations. Tactical. Aim to disable, not destroy.
I'm not sure they'll reciprocate that courtesy, Admiral.
We need answers, Captain, and it's rather difficult to get them from the dead.
Nope, not doing that. Not putting me in a web. What are they doing here? Did they capture an anomaly inside a web? Oh, it looks like they did here.
That's the last of them. Now, maybe we can get some answers. Curious. The Tholian flagship did not engage us in battle. Instead, they remained on station, diverting all non-essential power to their web generator systems. Even their shields are down. What are they doing here?
I don't know. I think it's time we find out, Admiral. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Preliminary scans suggest that the Tholian flagship is creating an incredibly powerful energy web lattice around a spatial anomaly. There is no target vessel within the web.
Yeah, I noticed that. Must perform a deeper scan. I want answers. Maven out. Let's just scan here. What do we got?
This is most unfortunate. The source of the multiphasic waves lies within the Tholian energy lattice. Furthermore, the waves are increasing in intensity, accelerating the decay of the Nakul star's core.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Left unchecked, this procedure the Tholians are conducting will cause a complete collapse of the stellar core, resulting in a supernova.
Well, that would be bad. Options?
I believe a boarding action is in order. We'll disable the Tholian web generator on board the flagship to stop the procedure. I've sent transporter coordinates. Prepare your away team for action. I shall meet you aboard the Tholian vessel.
Yeah, no, this could be dangerous, Admiral. Tholians don't like uninvited guests. Plus, you need to make sure you wear your EV suit because they breathe toxic hot gases for air.
I'm quite aware of Tholian hospitality. As you'll recall, I've experienced it firsthand at your side, aboard Caldano's ship.
I'm glad you remember that.
Need my expertise on this mission. I'm afraid I won't take no for an answer. Captain Envone, remain on Overwatch and report any changes to the Tholian vessel.
If they raise their shields, we could be trapped over there. Just want to point that out.
An acceptable risk. What matters most is stopping that procedure and saving the Nakul star. We'll deal with any unforeseen challenges as they present themselves. Agreed?
Agreed. See you over there, Admiral. Alright, who's gonna come? Let's bring Melina. We don't really use her that often. There is my... Alright, son. He loves to go on away teams. Yeah, I'll bring my engineer, Zarva. And we'll bring... I need a science person. Yeah, Tivera. We'll bring Tivera with us.
Let's make haste. The Tholians will muster their security forces once they detect us, and combat could lead to our EV suits being compromised. If that happens, we won't last long in the hostile environment here.
Agreed. What's our next move?
Let's begin by scanning the access terminals in this chamber. Find one with main computer access and use it to get a layout of the ship. Once we have that, we can identify the best route to the web generator system and disable it.
Alright. Very well. Stay alert. The Tholians could attempt to repel borders at any time.
Let's start with that console over there. That console is dedicated to life support only. No access to the systems we're looking for. We'll have to try another. This is a medical console, keyed only to Tholian anatomy. Try another console. One of them is bound to have access to the data we require.
Let's see. Third time's a charm? As they say?
Got it. Gather what information you can before the Tholians lock us out of the system.
I'm on it. Okay.
Interesting. The entire vessel is designed around the web generator system. Quite the unorthodox variant of this ship class, but very effective nonetheless.
We need to get to that system fast.
Quite so. Judging by the power readings, we can follow the spine of the craft down this corridor to where the web generators are. Unfortunately, that chamber is locked during use.
What's the workaround?
There's an engineering node nearby. We may be able to cut the power to the web generators from there. Once the system is down, we should be able to gain access to the generators and disable them.
Very well. Ready weapons? Move out.
The engineering node is
My hated minigame.
Are somehow penetrating multiple dimensions simultaneously. They appear to be solidifying elements of space-time between these dimensions, repairing damage to the very fabric of reality.
I see. How do we shut it down?
There are two spinnerets, shall we say, that emit the energy used to generate the web in space. They'll need to be neutralized. Once they're down, we can disable the web generator's primary core, and the entire system will be offline.
Can we do that from here?
Unfortunately, no. Their security is blocking access. We'll need to bypass that at a nearby security node.
Understood. Let's make it happen.
Wait a moment.
What?
I'd like to access the astrometrics console here. Find more data on the anomaly.
Okay, I guess we can do that while we're here.
Have compiled a detailed list of space-time anomalies throughout known space. Judging by the star dates, they've been at this for quite some time. Centuries, in fact.
And the Nakul system has its share of those.
Yes. This system is listed as a primary concern due to repeated temporal damage to the fabric of space-time.
Time travel. The Nakul have used it many times over the years, as I know.
Indeed. The Tholian distaste for time travel is well known. It may explain their actions here today. According to log entries, this ship has been sent to prevent a trans-dimensional vortex from forming in the system.
And they're about to kill a star to solve this problem. Unless we stop them first.
Let's access this science console. I have a theory. Look out! More Tholians! As I was saying, let's access this console. It may provide some key information. It occurs to me that protomatter could be used as part of this process.
Protomatter? Ooh, I'm so excited. Protomatter. It's like the one thing Lucaria are known for is protomatter. Okay, I'm listening.
The problem with the Tholian method is, ironically, time. The time it takes for their web generators to repair the damage to space-time is allowing for the generation of the pulse waves. The more damage is repaired, the stronger the waves become.
Go on.
I believe the integration of protomatter into the process could hasten the repair time considerably, to the point where the pulse wave generation would be minimal, if not eliminated entirely.
The Tholians might not see it that way, Admiral.
Agreed. But it's the best idea I have at the moment. I'd like to study the web generators more thoroughly before we make a decision neither of us can live with.
Very well. Let's get the web generator node open. Node doors open, I mean.
I have what I need. Let's proceed to the security node and unlock the doors to the web generator. Look out! Ambush!
What? We good?
The security node is on the other side of these rooms. Let's get in and get to it.
Yeah, I noticed they still haven't fixed the problem with the
Everyone,
laser probes.
we need a plan.
I mean, I'd like it if when I click the button, the laser probes would actually activate. But nope, we still haven't fixed that.
And here we are. I'll need some time to bypass their security system.
Right. We'll cover you while you work on the security overrides. See, it has been a while since I played, so I gotta remember what everything does here. Okay, yeah.
Please do. I prefer to face as little Tholian hospitality as possible, if you don't mind.
Right. Ready weapons. Stay sharp and shoot all the shiny Tholians to death. Oh, come on, you admit this is exciting, Kuumaarke. You live for this shit.
Security bypass in effect. And I found something rather peculiar.
Oh.
It appears the Tholians have no system to denote trans-dimensional differences in cultures. While they are aware of other dimensions besides this one, they simply do not consider the denizens of those places to be any different from those here.
An interesting discovery, Admiral. Not sure how relevant that is, but...
An anomaly created by the Terran Empire is grouped in the same range as one created by the Federation. Because of this, Tholian actions taken on anomalies in other dimensions could lead to trouble here in ours. Such actions could be seen as acts of war.
Agreed. For now, we need to stop them from destroying the Nakul Star. Let's just focus on that. Let's move out.
Proceed with caution. There must be a reason those doors are locked when the device is in use. The main web generator is ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Let's try this again. There we go. It works. I can't get up. There we go. Has some V'ger probes. Okay, now what?
We need to get to the spinneret controls in 2 adjacent rooms and shut them both down.
Can't we shut them down here?
Doing so could overload overload the bypass relays and send a power surge into the vessel's warp core, resulting in a breach. When both spinnerets are deactivated, we can return here and safely disengage the primary projector.
Understood. Spinnerets first, then the projector.
Spinneret controls are ahead. Disable them before more security arrives. That's one spinneret offline. Let's get to the second one. The spinneret controls are just ahead. Disable them.
Again.
Well done. Both spinnerets are offline. Let's go shut down the main web generator.
Okay, what do we... Get over here, Kuumaarke. Alright, what do we do?
Right. We need to disengage the primary projector from the main web generator now.
And what stops them from just reactivating it after we leave?
I'll use an encryption algorithm to lock them out of the controls. That should buy us the time we need to implement a better solution to the problem.
Very well. Admiral, proceed. Okay.
Tholian web generator is inoperative. We did it. We should beam back as soon as... Wait! They've raised their shields. We're trapped!
Yeah, I told you that would happen. What is this?
Your arrogance. Your insanity. You've doomed us all.
Boss fight time. Get him. Whoa. Give me a second.
Cease hostilities. I mean you no harm.
What? Oh, it's a Tholian that sounds like a normal person. This is interesting.
Hold your fire. I am now the ranking officer aboard this vessel, and I wish to discuss matters with you peacefully.
A Tholian. Speaking Federation standard without the sounds.
Correct. Long ago, I traveled alongside the crew of the USS Enterprise, under the command of Captain James T. Kirk. While among their crew, I was given the designation Bright Eyes by my good friend Nyota Uhura.
Bright Eyes? I can only assume this was something from the animated series, because I don't remember this from the main show. Fascinating. Let's talk then. Oh, we still can. Or maybe it was in one of the novels. Could be.
We realize that you were trying to repair an anomaly in space-time here, but your procedure is damaging the Nakul star to critical levels.
However, Admiral Kuumaarke believes she has a viable solution. Don't you? Don't you? Yes, right?
I am prepared to hear your proposal, Admiral, but we must speak quickly. It is only a matter of time before my fellow Tholians on other vessels regroup, and you will find they are not as understanding as I am.
Understood. Admiral, let's hear what you've got.
I propose a coordinated effort between our ships and yours. We can integrate a protomatter matrix into the web lattice your ship generates, increasing the speed at which the rupture is sealed. By doing so, the frequency of pulse waves generated by the repair process will be reduced to acceptable levels, ending the damage to the nearby star.
Is this amenable to you, Bright Eyes?
Yes. I believe the Admiral's proposal will solve both problems efficiently, but we'll need to move fast.
Very well. Let's work together and resolve this situation, especially before Daniel shows up.
Use these access codes to override the encryption and re-enable the web generator. The web generator is back online. Let's go through the next steps from our respective vessels.
Loading. Loading screen. Wait on the loading screen.
We have a situation. The Nakul have detected the Tholian force here and have dispatched their fleet to our location.
Yeah, okay. Unfortunate. Things could escalate quickly, as they already are.
Quicker than you think, unfortunately. Though I gave Representative Katek every assurance that the situation was under control here, he refused to believe me. He said the Nakul would deal with the Tholians, and if we got in their way...
I get the picture. Comms hailed the Riskava.
I take it you've heard the news.
Indeed. Our timetable has been shortened.
Bright Eyes and I will do our best to implement our plan. But we'll need time and protection. Any Tholian vessels you can restore to battle readiness will be of great assistance.
Cool. We will do that. We'll do what we can, Admiral. Valor's out.
Here they come.
Every Tholian ship repaired will be an ally in this conflict.
Restore Tholian ships if possible. We need all the help we can get.
Working on it.
Remember, aim to disable, not destroy.
of them. Good. Alright, disabling the cool because they're being assholes again. It's what they're known for. Come on, should we be surprised? Interesting having the Tholians on our side for once. Not that they're super effective at what they do, but... Alright. Yeah, we'll take care of this group here. Go right into a cutscene. That's a big explosion. I don't like that. That is a singularity. Destroyed or lost?
Our web generator is offline, and we've suffered critical damage. If we don't seal the vortex soon, we may not get another chance.
What do you mean?
The vortex is destabilizing the star at an accelerated rate. If we do not seal it soon, the star will reach supernova status.
Understood. Admiral Kuumaarke, we need a plan here. This is your show. Give me a plan here.
Right. The protomatter matrix is stable, so we need to reinforce the Tholian web lattice as soon as possible.
Very well. Bright Eyes, anything to add?
I have sent the schematics for web stitching probes to you. Deploy them around the perimeter of the vortex. Each one will extrude a protomatter thread to my vessel. When all 6 probes are in position, we can energize the web and seal the vortex.
And being a cool star?
Admiral Kuumaarke and I believe that sealing the vortex in this manner will allow the star to regenerate back to its previous state. But we must do so soon.
Then let's get to work. We have a star to save.
Deploy the stitching probes and eliminate it all.
Web projector link established.
Dun, 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 dun.
Web projector link established. Web projector link established. Web projector link established. Web projector link established. Web projector link established.
You got them all. I guess that worked.
It appears I owe you an apology. My science team informs me that our star has been saved by you, the Lucari, and the Tholians.
You damn straight you owe me an apology. If your people would just stop being a bunch of dickheads, maybe we could actually fix a few things. Yes. Indeed it has, Representative.
Our wish for a revitalized star will have to wait until more research on our star's instability can be conducted. Though it seems we have a new wish to make today.
Oh? And what wish would that be? That you seek peace and love in the Alpha Quadrant. That would be so awesome and make my life easy.
Wish for peace between the Nakul and the Tholians.
Alright.
Today we saw Tholians risk their lives to preserve our sun, despite our belligerence. If they are willing to do that, perhaps they will be willing to broker an end to hostilities between us.
Well, I sure hope that works out for you. I'm sure Bright Eyes is more than willing to have peace with you guys. I don't know about the rest of the Tholians. Just, you know, they didn't really get involved here, but perhaps they shall, Representative. Good luck with that.
The vortex remains closed, and our forces will be returning to Tholian space shortly.
Thank you for your assistance, Captain.
As a people, we are reluctant to work alongside non-Tholians, especially on matters we believe to be a result of their negligence. There will be many questions about today's events from our leaders. I will encourage them to put aside their xenophobic tendencies and collaborate with the Alliance on the Vortex issue.
That sounds like a tall order.
It will not be easy, to be sure, but it is an effort I am willing to make, no matter the risk to my career or standing. I trust you will do the same when your leaders seek a solution to the problem.
I will. You have my word.
Very good. I shall leave you then with the words of an old friend. Live long and prosper.
Safe journey, Captain. Maven out.
There are days out here where the beauty, mystery, and excitement make all the work and sacrifice worthwhile. And then there are days like today.
Oh, but you live for days like this. You love the excitement, Kuumaarke, admit it. Anyway, yes. As the saying goes, risk is our business.
Of course. And today we risked all. But not everyone lived to see our success.
They did their duty, and a star still shines because of it. It shines dully, but, you know, it's better than it was before.
Indeed. May the captain and crew of the Trelune find peace within the light, in Lucar's name.
We shall honor their sacrifice, Admiral, as will the Nakul.
I spoke with Bright Eyes earlier, and we both agreed to share all of the data we gathered today freely to anyone willing to work on the Vortex issue, regardless of their affiliation. Now is not the time to hoard information. Now is the time to act, before the vortices cause irreparable damage to space-time.
Agreed. I suspect we'll be speaking again soon, Admiral. What's up? And another successful mission where we have accomplished something. Peace between the Nakul and the Tholians. Maybe. And their star is better than it was before. Yay to positive improvements. Get out of here.
Status report.
We have survived a transdimensional shunt, Captain.
We are operating under emergency power, sir. Warp and impulse drives are offline.
Restore main power as soon as possible, Engineer. What is our current position?
Unable to verify, Captain. None of the nearby star systems appear on our navigational charts.
Run your scan. Look for any recognizable systems.
Sir, incoming warp signature detected. Unidentified vessel entering the system.
Any sign of hostility? It is beautiful.
Incoming hail, sir.
Very bright.
Let's see what our new friends have to say.
You're not gonna show us? Come on. Come on. He has like a bright light.
Starfleet Command has placed a high priority on repairing the numerous reality vortices you've discovered. Analysts are working on a list of vortices to close, based on their level of stability and potential danger to the systems they're located in. Admiral Kuumaarke will spearhead this operation, but she'll need your help once the time comes to begin the vortex repair procedures. I'll be in touch when the Admiral is ready to go.
Alright. Now rewards. What do we get? We get daily progress, of course. Get some lithium, and we get the universal console. Universal console. Tholian crystalline interlacer. What does this do? This will apply a Tholian web to a target. Interesting. It's a 2-minute recharge and does some Tetrion damage. So now we can make our own Tholian webs. Cool. It's like about time we were able to do that in game. Alright. Okay, so that's the new mission, the new episode. That's kind of all there is, so I will continue this whenever the next content drop will be, which I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe it'll be in the fall. And then we'll see what happens. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this special stream of Star Trek Online. Like I said, it's not going to be a regular thing right now. It's just whatever new content drops out, I'll make a video or stream of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I will do Dragon Age probably tomorrow night, I think. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night. And bye-bye.